3 failed rocket launches. Nearly bankrupt. Sleeping on a futon in his office. This is the story of how Elon Musk went from $2,000 in his bank account to becoming the wealthiest person on Earth, with a net worth of around $500 billion. But his path to success wasn't what you'd expect. Born on June 28, 1971, in Pretoria, South Africa, Elon Musk wasn't born destined for Silicon Valley. He grew up during apartheid in a complicated family situation. His parents divorced when he was 9, and he chose to live with his father, a decision he later regretted. But even as a kid, Musk was different. While other children played outside, he buried himself in books: Lord of the Rings, the Foundation series, The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. At age 10, he taught himself computer programming from a VIC-20 user manual. By 12, he created and sold his first video game, called Blaster, for about $500. At 17, in 1988, Musk made a crucial decision. He left South Africa, partly to avoid mandatory military service that would have supported apartheid, but also because he saw greater opportunities elsewhere. He moved to Canada, attended Queen's University, then transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned degrees in physics and economics in 1997. Key point: most people would have stayed the safe route. Musk didn't. In 1995, Musk was supposed to pursue a PhD at Stanford. He lasted exactly 2 days before dropping out. Why? Because he saw something bigger. The internet was about to explode. With his brother Kimball and just $28,000 from their father, Musk founded Zip2, basically an online city guide and business directory before Google Maps existed. But here's the crazy part: they had almost no money. Musk had only $2,000 in his bank account, so what did they do? They slept on futons in the office and showered at the local YMCA. Musk coded all night and ran the website during the day, 7 days a week. He even built an elaborate casing around a regular PC to make it look like a supercomputer to impress investors. The hustle paid off. In 1996, venture capital firm Moore Davidow invested $3 million. But there was a catch: Musk was replaced as CEO and had to hand over control. Despite the frustration, he pushed forward. By 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Musk walked away with $22 million at age 27. Most people would retire. Musk went bigger. In 1999, Musk founded X.com, an online financial services company. His vision? To revolutionize banking through the internet. In March 2000, X.com merged with Confinity, a company that had developed an online payment system called PayPal, but corporate drama followed. Musk was initially CEO of the merged company, but while he was on his honeymoon in September 2000, the board voted him out and replaced him with Peter Thiel. Despite being ousted, Musk remained the largest shareholder. When PayPal went public in 2002, and eBay acquired it for $1.5 billion that same year, Musk received approximately $165 million after taxes. Now he had the capital. But what most people don't realize is that Musk was about to bet everything, not on one company, but on 2 impossible dreams simultaneously. In 2001, Musk tried to buy refurbished Russian rockets to send a greenhouse to Mars. When the Russians laughed at him, he decided to build his own rocket company. SpaceX was founded in 2002 with a revolutionary goal: make space travel affordable through reusable rockets. The experts said it was impossible. The aerospace industry said he'd fail. They were almost right. SpaceX's first 3 Falcon 1 rocket launches between 2006 and 2008 all failed. Each failure was public, expensive, and devastating. By the 3rd failure in August 2008, SpaceX was nearly out of money. Musk was personally bankrupt, splitting his capital between SpaceX and Tesla. He'd also gotten divorced and didn't even have a house. Musk later admitted, "The 4th launch was the last money we had for Falcon 1. If it hadn't worked, that would have been it for SpaceX. On September 28, 2008, the fourth Falcon 1 launched. This time, it worked. SpaceX became the first privately funded company to successfully launch a liquid-fueled rocket into orbit. That same year, NASA awarded SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to deliver cargo to the International Space Station. SpaceX was saved, barely. Today, SpaceX is the world's dominant space launch provider, pioneering reusable rockets and making space travel dramatically cheaper. But here's what makes Musk's story insane. While SpaceX was failing 3 times in a row, he was simultaneously trying to save another company. In 2004, Musk invested $6.35 million into a tiny startup called Tesla Motors, founded by Martin Eberhart and Mark Tarpenning. He became chairman of the board. His goal? Prove that electric cars could be fast, desirable, and practical. The early days were brutal. Production delays, design problems, and mounting costs nearly killed the company. In October 2008, the same year SpaceX's fourth rocket finally succeeded, Musk became Tesla's CEO and had to fire 25% of the staff. In 2009, Tesla was hammered by the recession. They sold a 10% stake to Daimler and took a $465 million government loan just to survive. Musk had invested $70 million of his own money by this point, but Tesla survived. They released the Roadster in 2008, the Model S in 2012, and revolutionized the automotive industry. Tesla went public in 2010, becoming the first American car company IPO since Ford in 1956. Today, Tesla is the world's most valuable automaker, worth over $1 trillion at its peak. So what can we learn from Elon Musk's journey? First, he was willing to risk everything. Not once, but repeatedly. Most entrepreneurs play it safe after their first big win. Musk bet his entire fortune on 2 industries where experts said he'd fail. Second, he worked harder than everyone else. Coding all night. Sleeping in offices. Learning rocket science from textbooks. Success wasn't handed to him, he built it through relentless effort. Third, he didn't quit when it looked hopeless. 3 rocket failures. Multiple near bankruptcies. Public criticism. He kept going when anyone else would have walked away. Today, Musk is worth approximately $500 billion. He's revolutionized online payments, space travel, and electric vehicles. SpaceX is launching astronauts to space. Tesla is accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy. But remember, in 2008, he was broke, divorced, and had just watched 3 rockets explode. The difference between failure and historic success? He launched one more time,